Hey, Foodie Gang. Hey, Foodie Gang. What is going on? What is going on? Welcome back to my kitchen and for another episode, season 3, episode 93. We are just chugging along, and today, you guys know it is the Christmas marathon. We are going to be making delicious, festive Christmas pancakes, and it is going to be so good. And y'all see, I got my gear here, I got my red shirt on, my Merry Christmas. Hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, join the channel, and become a member. And also share this live stream with your friends and family, anyone who loves to cook. Um, Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And yesterday we did a hot cocoa bar. We did a cheese board and wine tasting, and then we came back for dinner. So we have just been getting it done. It has been a lot. And let me get some more light over here. Okay. Is that good? Is that good? Okay. Thank you guys all so much for joining the live stream. I have my ingredients here, and let me walk you guys through the ingredients today for our Christmas pancakes. So I have my pancake mix, and I like this particular brand, and I like Bisquick. So this is the Krusteaz Light and Fluffy Buttermilk Pancake Mix. And then I also have my syrup here. This is the Hungry Jack syrup. I really like this syrup. And it does matter what type of syrup you get for your pancakes. And then we have a little bit of whipped cream. And at the hot cocoa bar yesterday, I forgot to bring whipped cream. So I'm going to make another hot chocolate or hot cocoa, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to add whipped cream to it. And if you were here yesterday, you already know about this, but if you were not here, I'm going to tell you all about it. Here are my toppings. So I have marshmallows, Christmas sprinkles, and peppermint candies. For the pancakes, we are going to use the Christmas sprinkles that I have here. We're going to put a little bit of sprinkles inside of the batter, and then we're going to top our pancakes with whipped cream and more sprinkles. But for my hot chocolate that I'm going to make, I'm going to put marshmallows, crushed up peppermints, and whipped cream on my hot cocoa. So there we go. Those are all our ingredients. Very simple. I also have a little bit of butter here that is softened. I like to put a little bit of butter on the top of my pancakes. Okay, I'm going to take these off because I don't know what it is about these glasses, but they hurt your eyes. But I just wanted to show you guys my glasses before we get started. So, the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to mix together our pancake batter. And you guys, if you guys were here last night, I was having trouble with my phone holder, but I think I figured it out. And if you guys fall, I'm going to pick y'all up. Don't even worry. So, I'm going to move some things around here. Okay, and I thought Ava was going to do this live stream, you guys. She played me. She was like, Mommy, I want to do pancakes with you, and I want to open the gift on live. Okay, so when I went to wake her up this morning, she was like, I'm tired. Bring me the gift, and I'm going back to sleep. And I was like, what? Okay, so she came, I opened the gift, and she went and laid back down. She was going to be here to make these pancakes with me, but that's okay. You guys head over to Ava's Playtime on YouTube and check it out. Here we go. It's weird. It always looks dark to me, but when I watch it back, the lighting is perfect. Okay, so we got our pancake mix here. We're going to get started with the pancakes. And we are making Christmas pancakes. Just perfect for, you know, Christmas. And speaking of which, Merry Christmas Eve to everyone that celebrates Christmas, or if you celebrate the holidays. You know, the holidays, in my opinion, are a great day, or just you eat good food and you spend time with your family. And, that's what it's really, really about. So, I'm gonna get my mix in here. And then on the back of the pancake mix, on the bag, it tells you what the measurements are. If you want a certain amount of pancakes, like if you're making a lot of pancakes or a little bit of pancakes, on the back of the bag, it has the recipe pretty much. I always try to follow the recipe, and then if I need to, I'll add more water, or then I'll add a little extra stuff in there. Like sometimes I put cinnamon in my pancakes. And then you want to do cold water. So we have our mix right here. I'm going to put a little bit of water in there. I'm going to give this a stir. And we are making Christmas pancakes. Shout out to the Foodiegang. Shout out to the members. Thank you guys all so much for tuning in. I have 8:47, so for me it's pretty early, and that's probably why Ava did not want to come. But when I do these marathons and I do a lot of streams, I like to get started early. So I'm gonna do 2 more live streams today. Green bean casserole, and then tonight we're gonna work on our food prep. So, but I like to start early. Like, I like to get my, get my day done, start early. And so, I'm going to add some more water to this most likely. And we're going to put some Christmas sprinkles in the inside. And they call these confetti. Like, if you're making like a cake or pancakes and you put sprinkles in there, they consider that to be like a confetti. So, we're going to put a little bit of sprinkles in there. And you know what makes me so mad with Ava? She don't want to help me, but she will eat the food. Like, she will eat the food if she likes what I made. But she don't want to help. But you know what? It's Christmas Eve. I'm not tripping. She opened one of her gifts. I got her, you know those kits where you can, like, make bracelets and stuff? I got her one of those kits because her friend had one, and they had a really, really good time doing it. And so I was like, you know what, I'm going to get Ava a kit. So I put some more water in here, and it looks a little bit runny, so I'm going to add some more flour. Just a little bit of flour, and then I'm going to put my sprinkles in here. Y'all see it? Okay, so for my Christmas sprinkles, I had a lot of sprinkles, so I just mixed them together. I mixed all my sprinkles together, and now we have like a fun Christmas sprinkles. Like, there's like every size in here, every shape, and I got my little cute container. So those are the sprinkles that we're gonna put inside and on top. But shout out to my people that's up early. And it probably is like noon on the other side of the world. Probably is night somewhere. You know, the good thing about YouTube, or the thing that's interesting for YouTube, is like it's all over the world. So for some people, it'll already be Christmas. For some people, you know what I'm saying? Like for me, I live in Alaska. So for me, it's still Christmas Eve and it's early. Okay, so we got our mix. And I'm going to put a little bit of sprinkles in here. And we're going to see what happens. So, here we go, y'all. Going to put some sprinkles in there. And then we're going to put a little bit on top as well. Okay. I really, really love breakfast, and shout out to my members. Every Saturday we do the Foodiegang breakfast. Okay, you guys can see it's like turning green a little bit. It's turning green because I have these sprinkles that are like really, really tiny, and it's turning it green. You guys, we're gonna have green pancakes. Okay, I put all my sprinkles in here, so I'm trying to make sure I only put the big ones in here. But we are gonna start cooking these, and we're gonna see. I think they're gonna be amazing. I know they are, because I know how to cook, y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna put this over here. And what I like to do is I will mix my pancake mix in a large bowl, and then I'll move the mix to a smaller container, just so that when I am working at the stove, it'll be a little bit easier for me. I don't have to deal with this large bowl. I just put it into this little, the smaller bowl right here. And the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna get our pan on the stove, and we're gonna get it hot. So when you're making pancakes, you want your pan to be hot, but you don't want it to be so hot where it burns the outside of the pancakes. So you want to have it hot, but not too hot. And you can kind of tell if your pan gets too hot, it'll start like smoking. If your pan starts smoking, what I do is I will take my pan off the burner, and I will let it cool down, and then I'll put my pancakes on there. Because like I said, you don't want your pan to be too hot, and then you also don't want it to be not hot enough. So, and also, if you are making pancakes, the key to getting nice round pancakes is using a ladle. You want to use a ladle if you're making pancakes. It makes it, you just get better shapes. It's a more consistent product, in my opinion. So let me clean it up a little bit. And while we're waiting on that pan to get hot, we are going to, I didn't even use this measuring cup. It's like sometimes when I come here, I'm like over prepared, and then sometimes I am running to get stuff. But shout out to the 7 people that hit the like button. Double tap the screen and let's get the likes up. Let's get to at least 20 likes. So I have my cup here. What I like to do, oh, and then here's my pancake mix. So you guys can see there's like sprinkles in there. It's kind of greenish. I didn't want to keep mixing it. But when I was looking online, there are some pictures where like the pancake mix is like completely green. If you want green pancakes, you can add some more food dye in there, or you can put some more green sprinkles in there. It is totally up to you. So our pan is heating up. We have our toppings here. We got our sprinkles, marshmallows, crushed up peppermints. You guys see that? Whipped cream. We got our syrup right here. We got our cup, and we're gonna work on our hot cocoa. A hot cocoa. But you guys, I honestly, I'm ready for Christmas to be over. I'm done. I done shopped enough, bought enough stuff. I've done everything. I started this marathon. We've been up here. If you missed any of yesterday's live streams, go ahead and check them out. We made some really great pasta last night. We had a really beautiful cheese board and wine tasting. And then we had our hot chocolate bar. So we had a lot of fun yesterday. So when I make hot chocolate, I use water. Just because milk sometimes hurts my stomach, and I know you can use almond milk or soy milk, but I don't like to drink that much milk. You know what I'm saying? But whether you mix your hot cocoa with water or milk, either one is totally fine. It is totally up to you, and whatever you choose to do is okay. So we got our pan right here, and it's feeling pretty hot. I'm gonna drizzle some oil on it. And this is olive oil, but I normally use vegetable oil for my pancakes. And let me see if I can bend you guys down a little bit so you guys can see. And I can tell my pan is hot. So I got my hot cocoa right here. Put some marshmallows on my hot cocoa. Some peppermint candies. You guys, I'm telling you, I don't even drink hot chocolate any other time of the year, really. Only around Christmas do I really, like, drink a lot of hot cocoa. So, I got my hot cocoa here with my marshmallows, peppermint candies. I'm going to put a little bit of whipped cream on there. And then we're going to get started with the pancakes. Oh my goodness. You know what? Let's just do a little bit of sprinkles on top. Just because we're already here. Look at this. Okay, we got hot cocoa here with marshmallows, whipped cream, peppermint candies, and sprinkles, of course. So now we're going to go over to our pan, and I'm going to lift this a little bit. Because remember how I was telling you that sometimes the pan can get a little bit too hot? So you just take it off the burner, let it cool back down so it doesn't get too hot. And then I haven't got my plates, but we got everything here. And you know the thing I love about pancakes is that the pancakes are super, super simple. Super simple to make. The kids love them. I don't know about you guys, but my daughter is a picky eater. But I know that pancakes, kids love pancakes, so it's like perfect. Make sure it gets a little bit of oil. And then here we go. And like I was telling you guys, use a ladle when you are making pancakes. Just so you can get good shapes. And you get consistent pancakes as well. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move the pan around a little bit so I can make sure that each pancake gets a little bit of oil. Oil is also the key to pancakes. Hey, Liliana, Merry Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas Eve. Girl, I didn't even see you down here. He said, good morning, girl. Merry Christmas Eve. Thank you. Y'all, Liliana, I was telling them. Ava was supposed to be here, but she played me. Let me tell you how she played me. Yesterday, she was like, Mommy, I want to make the pancakes with you. I want to open up my gift on live. I said, really, Ava? I was like, that's so sweet. This morning, she was singing a whole different tune. She was like, I don't want to get out the bed. Can you bring me a gift? And then she was like, she cannot open her gift. She's like, okay, I'm going back to bed. I was like, okay, but I ain't even mad at you, girl, because Ava's tired. Ava is tired because during the week when she does have school, she be doing a lot of stuff. So I was like, I ain't even mad at you, girl. But Liliana's laughing. Yes, girl. You know how kids. See, that's why when I plan for Ava to be here, it's so tricky because I don't really know if she's gonna come till we're about to start, and I hit the live button. And Liliana said she was hyped yesterday, not today. Her energy left. It sure did. It sure did. And she opened up her gift. I got her like a little beating kit. She opened her up for gift and she was like, okay, I'm going to lay back down. I'm like, dang, girl. But I don't know what happened. Her energy is gone. It gone. I don't know. The Grinch came in and took it. Okay, so what I like to do, I like to peek under my pancakes to see where we're at with it. We're going to get ready to flip these. Be very careful during this stage. A good rule of thumb is when you kind of see the top of it bubbling, you kind of know it's ready to flip. Liliana, what did you make for breakfast today? And if you guys are on YouTube, check out Liliana. She's doing a lot of great cooking. And I know she's already working on her Christmas dinner. But what did you eat for breakfast today? Are you one of those people where you don't eat too heavy like the day before? I've heard that too. And some people were saying that like on Christmas Day they don't eat. I like to eat a little something something just to give me a little bit of energy to be able to make the food. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we flipped our pancakes. Oh, so I made pancakes for my neighbor before when I lived in Oregon. And she was like, how? She just thought that they were so good. And she was like, how did you get perfect circles? Like, you know what I'm saying? It is the ladle. And Liliana said, nothing. Laugh aloud. Sorry, not sorry. I laugh aloud. I came late, last minute shopping. You didn't eat anything, Liliana, today? Okay, so we got our Christmas pancakes here. You guys can kind of see the sprinkles already. I'm really excited about this. So I'm gonna give Ava probably like 2 pancakes, and then I will probably make 2 more pancakes, or maybe 1 more pancake. And then that's it, y'all. Super, super easy. Oh, Liliana said, nope, I'm eating with my eyes. This hot chocolate bar, you guys, is my favorite thing about this whole season. I have hot chocolate here with marshmallows, peppermint candies, and whipped cream and sprinkles. These peppermint candies are a game changer in your hot chocolate. I'm telling you. So what I do is I have a food processor. So I will get peppermint candies, and sometimes they normally come individually wrapped. And what I'll do is I'll open all of them and then put them into the food processor and then blend them up. And then it's like you got the little peppermint candy, crushed peppermints. This one's kind of stuck together. It's like not trying to come, y'all. This one ain't trying to leave. Okay, here we go. It ain't trying to leave. Oh, yeah, there we go. So, we're going to go with Ava's first. Woo! Okay. See, when you're cooking on live, stuff be going down. That's why people don't cook on live. They be too nervous. But you know what? I ain't got nothing to hide. And if I make a mistake, I want you guys to see it so that you guys can learn from it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't scared. Some of y'all be scared out here. I ain't scared though. And Liliana said, have you tried making pancakes with butter? Oh, you mean like butter in the pan? You mean butter in the pan? I do put a little bit of butter on my pancakes when they come out. Oh, but do you mean butter in the pan? I feel like butter always burns, and I don't like that. Oh, Liliana said yes instead of oil. I probably have. You know what, you guys? I have been cooking for 20 years and I'm only 31. It's crazy. But I have made pancakes probably every way that you can have them. And so I probably have done that before. But this butter that I have is from Costco. And I feel like this particular butter burns fast. And I don't like that. And I feel like I ate a lot of butter this month. Do y'all ever feel like you eat something too much? But if you guys want to, you can use butter, you can use oil. Whatever you want to use is totally fine. The main important part is that you want to have good pancakes. And so we got this one right here. I might actually cut Ava's pancakes up. Or I might just do them like this and let her cut it. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to put the butter on there. Oh, well. I'll put butter on mine, though. She don't even get butter because she played me. She's supposed to be here helping me. Oh, whipped cream is falling. That's okay. So we got Ava's right there. Okay, and another thing is this. If you are cooking and you burn your food, it is totally fine. It is not the end of the world. When you are in the kitchen, you want to stay calm. That is the main thing is to stay calm. I like my pancakes a little bit crispy. How do you guys like your pancakes? Ava! Lily, I said, what time is it there? It is 9:09 here. So it is pretty early for me. And let me lean y'all up just because I am done with the cooking process. And if I have any leftover pancake batter, what I'll do is I'll put it in the fridge. When you do that, you have 1 day. 1 day before you need to get rid of the pancake batter. You got 1 day. And you'll kind of tell when the pancake batter gets old because it'll start looking kind of like brownish. So like I said, you got 1 day if you do save any of your pancake mix. So I'm going to put a little bit of butter on here. I'm sorry, y'all. Sometimes when I'm cooking, you know when you're cooking and it gets serious and you're like, oh, I got to do this right now. It got serious. But y'all, let's get the likes up. We got 21 people in here. Let's get the likes up. Okay, we're making Christmas pancakes. You guys know it's Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas Eve. Or sorry, I said it's Merry Christmas. It's Merry Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas Eve. So, shout out to everybody in the building. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this Christmas marathon. This is our fourth live stream, and the goal is 10 live streams. So, we are on our way. we're not halfway there yet, but we are on our way. We are on our way. So I'm gonna put a little bit of sprinkles on there. I gotta do this quickly. There we go. We got our Christmas pancakes. Oh my God, I'm so mad with this whipped cream. There we go. Okay, I'm so mad with this whipped cream. Oh my goodness. But, Liliana said, that looks amazing. Picture time. Yes, I took the picture before the whipped cream fell, so we are good. We are good, Foodiegang. I know, and you know what's crazy, Liliana? I've done this before, and my whipped cream did melt, but it didn't melt so quickly. But I swear, when you come on live, that's when everything goes wrong. Like yesterday, I was on live, and my phone fell. I'm like, bro, you ain't fell this whole time. And now when I get on live, you want to act up. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Oh, I grabbed the wrong thing. We got more whipped cream. Okay, so I'm gonna get it set up at the table, and we're gonna sit down, and we're gonna eat, and all that stuff. And we're gonna talk. I'm gonna tell y'all what the plan is for later on today. And Liliana, I'm telling you, it's out here giving me a hard time. So I'm telling you, this is why a lot of people do not cook on live. It is very nerve-wracking, and that is when everything goes wrong. But I don't even care. We're gonna sit down, we're gonna eat, we're gonna talk Foodiegang. Y'all put the lights up. Let me grab some light and my hot chocolate, and I'll be right back. And all right, thank you so much, Liliana, for coming through. Merry Christmas Eve. Have a great one. And El Cheapo, we got El Cheapo in the building. He said, how's it going? Girl, it's going all right. I'm over here on the struggle bus. The pancakes ain't trying to pancake. And it all started when Ava tried to play me and didn't want to help me. That's how it all started. Okay, Altiba, this is what happened. The whipped cream slid off, right? And then I caught it with my hand. It was just a whole mess. Let me get a napkin. It was a whole mess, girl. It was a whole mess. I said, man, El Tipo here in spirit. And El Cheapo's so sweet, but Merry Christmas Eve. And y'all, if you guys are on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to El Cheapo. She is always cooking. She has ghetto eats. One day, we're going to do a collaboration. And then, yes, El Cheapo, It was ghetto for a minute. And I'm like, oh my God, I've done this 1,000 times and this has never happened before. But it's okay. The reason why I cook on live is because I want you guys to learn from my accomplishments and my mistakes. And it's like, it's unrealistic to think that every time you get on live, things are gonna go perfect. It just don't work that way. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yes, we got the Christmas pancakes right here, and now it's looking kind of good with the whipped cream melting all over. We're gonna put a little bit of syrup on there. I got the Hungry Jack syrup, and El Chico said this looks good though. Yes, it does. You know what? That's another thing. I have to keep in mind that the way I'm grading my food and the way you guys are gonna grade it is gonna be different. Cause I'm Chef Big Bang, so I be so hard on myself sometimes. Ooh, look at that. So, but you know what? It's Christmas Eve, and Ava opened one of her gifts already. I got her like a little bead set. El Chipo, do you let your daughter open one of her gifts on Christmas Eve? And I know you're gonna say yes because you got a whole lot of gifts. So we got our hot chocolate here. I put marshmallows, whipped cream, and a little bit of peppermint candy. Y'all, I have been loving this hot chocolate bar. And shout out to the Foodiegang. This is the Christmas marathon. The goal is to do 10 live streams in 4 days. This is our fourth live stream. So the next one we're gonna do, I believe it's gonna be at 4 o'clock today. We're gonna do green bean casserole, and then we're gonna come back at like 8, and we're gonna do some food prep, and we're gonna prep out for the dinner for tomorrow. Oh my goodness! And then El Chiba said, "No, laugh my A off. I never let my son. Man, I can laugh my head. She's still asleep." You know what? And Ava was mad. I woke her up. She was looking at me like, "What do you want?" So we got our Christmas pancakes, and they're messier than what I imagined. But let's see, y'all. Let's see what it do. So, but I like to wake up early, and when I woke up, so when I do, I've only done one marathon before, which is Thanksgiving. And for me, is that as soon as I wake up, I just need to get in the shower, get dressed, get on with my day. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to do all these live streams. Mm. Okay, I'm not mad no more. So when I make my pancakes, I like my edges to be like crispy. Some people like them soggy. LC, but how you like your pancakes? And then Chiba said, "Ooh, that look good. I have to go back to church and meet my last three families to get them their gifts. Otherwise, I would stay in bed." Well, Chiba, bless your heart, and that is such a positive thing that you're doing. Um, Ooh, Chiba said, "I like them soft." Okay, I like them with some crispy edges, a little bit of crisp. But El Chipo, I know I will be seeing you later on. Are you planning on going live today? Mmm. Do y'all see that? Hold on, let me make sure it don't fall. So you can see the sprinkles in the inside. Mmm. So good. These are really good. Mmm. Mmm. These are better than I thought they were gonna be. Aww. And she said, Nusra, which is Liliana, inspired me to want to do virtual toy giveaway. Oh my goodness. Blaze, I was just talking about you. Okay. Liliana inspired her to do a virtual toy giveaway next year. They were watching me yesterday to deliver to my 25 families. Wow, I'll have to check that out. And shout out to Blaze with the 1999. He said jingle bells, hot chocolate smells. Wow, that sounded so much better in my head. Blaze, thank you so much, Blaze, because I have been having a tough little time during this live stream. My pancakes was going kind of crazy. I was almost ghetto for a little bit. So thank you so much for blessing me. And Liliana, sorry, El Chipa, I will have to check out that live stream. And see, how do you do a virtual toy giveaway? That's a good idea though. And El Chipo be on top of it because she be having so much going on. I be like, I need to do more. But shout out to Blaze. That is gonna make Blaze the sponsor of this show with the 1999. Blaze, I am so happy to see you because I was talking about you yesterday and I was telling them, I was like, Blaze is like the guardian angel of this channel. He'll be watching from the clouds sometimes, and sometimes he'll just pop up. But you never know when Blaze is coming. But you know he on the way, kind of like Santa. You don't like sometimes you don't see Santa coming, but he always is there and watching. If you believe in Santa, but and now people say, "Hey, Blaze, we love Blaze." And we are always so happy when we see Blaze. Because it's like somebody with some sense. Oh, El Chipo said, I sent JP Dollar some Nike shoes and clothes for Christmas. I pray she loves it. That was my benevolence for Christmas. What does that word mean? But that is so sweet of you, El Chipo, to send people gifts. Man, that's, you know what? I think you inspire me. And next year, I'm going to do something like that. That is so sweet. And I hope that she really enjoys her gifts. You know, all kids deserve to be happy. You know, the kids are innocent. They didn't do nothing. They don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're literally innocent. But they deserve to be happy and to live good lives. And I think as adults, sometimes we get caught up in what we have going on where we forget about the children. And I have met people who are like 40 and 50 years old talking about that talk about their childhood trauma. So childhood, when you are a child, you're going through childhood. It is a foundation for your life. It can make or break you as an adult. So it is so important for us to pour into our children. But that's my little spiel, y'all. I am so passionate about these kids, and that's why I have Ava's Playtime, so that, you know, if a kid's having a bad day, you can log on and watch Ava's Playtime and be happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, childhood is so important. I think people miss the importance of it. Aw. Blaze said, nah, Cheapo is the real guardian angel. Mm. Yes, El Cheapo is a great woman, great mother, great human being. If you guys are on YouTube, go check out her channel. And then not only is all that about Cheapo is great, but she is funny. She was like, child. El Cheapo be having me rolling when I be watching her live streams. She said, "Oh, Blaze, I try." Laughing my A off. My son said, "I'm too nice to where I'll give my last to someone and struggle." He don't understand the blessing that follows. And it's so important for us to teach our children that to be good people. Like we literally are holding the future. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how important it is. They are the future. And I've heard that people say that about me is I'm too nice. And I think it's all about a balance. Because if you're too nice to the wrong people, it can be super bad for you. But if you're nice to the right people, you're going to receive blessings. And I don't understand why people want to be mean. I never got it. But I'm so glad that I have had the privilege of meeting great people on YouTube, such as Blaze and El Cheapo. And it kind of just reassures you that there are good people in the world, you know? Like, everyone is not out for self. Some people just want to help other people, you know? And I'm so privileged to be able to have met you guys and y'all stay in contact. And I just really appreciate it. And it's just because sometimes wherever you live or in your area, you'll just be meeting a lot of bad people. You be like, dang, do anybody care about other people? So it is so refreshing to be able to meet people that care about other people. And I feel like this, if you are not always out for yourself and you care about other people, God is going to return those blessings to you. Now, on the flip side, if you are a bad person and you're very self-centered, you're very selfish, in my opinion, those people always have bad stuff happening to them because they're not good people. um, and Blaze said, "People, I've been there." Oh, he's referring to giving his last and being a good person. I've been there myself 100 times over. Even when you're down bad, there's always someone else who has it worse. Humanity goes a long way. I completely agree with you. And in 2020, I underwent a healthcare scare. I went through a major surgery. I'm going to tell you guys about it coming up here. And when I was in the hospital for like a month, I felt very blessed because I was able to come out of the hospital and still continue on living my life. There are some people who have been in the hospital for months, half a year, who are truly affected. And when you're going through a situation like that, you got to be thankful. You got to be thankful. You got to be humble. We got to care about other people. There's no reason why y'all are so mean. But you know what? Hit the like button. And all we can do is focus on ourselves and be nice people, be kind people. And maybe people will follow. But shout out to Blaze for sponsoring the show. And as people said, Blaze facts. Keep doing you. It shows there are amazing, kind folks still. Yes, and you know what? Don't switch sides, y'all. Don't go over there with the mean people. And as people say, you reap what you sow. I live by that. Exactly. The type of karma that you put out, you're going to get right back. And Blaze said, helping people is ingrained in my DNA. It's something that makes me me. You know what? I agree with you on that. And a lot of people are like, oh, why you always want to help people? I'm like, look, this is who I am. I'm just the type of person who wants to help people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just the type of person that is going to be positive, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's crazy. People will try to make you feel bad by helping other people. And people said, I look forward to hearing your testimony. Yes, that would be a dope live stream, but only if you're comfortable enough to say that story. And Chiba said, hold on, y'all. Let me see what El Chipo said, because she is funny. Um, Y'all, do y'all be having trouble with these comments on YouTube? Be going crazy. Well, Ashiba said, wait, this was the test. Last night my baby said, wait, mom, we still haven't got anything for dad. I had to let her even though I have my feelings. Child, you know, I will say this. When I was younger, my dad was not around and he wasn't doing right. He came later on into our lives and then got right and eventually apologized. One thing I would say is kids will never give up on their parents, no matter what. And it is just unfortunate that some people take that love for granted and don't reciprocate it the right way. And like I said, the kids are innocent. They don't know what's going on. Um. So El Chico, what did you do? Mm. Mm-hmm. El Chico said, "This facts. I watched my son never give up. Yeah, kids will never give up on their parents, and it's completely understandable because that's your parent. You know what I'm saying? So that's why even though my daughter's father is not around, I'll never say anything bad about him to her because even if a person is not around, that you my dad was some of this. You never know when God is gonna change that person's heart. They could just wake up one day and be a different person. So I never say anything bad about him. I never down talk him to her because that's our father, you know. So it's like it's and what is he gonna do? He ain't gonna do nothing. Aw, El Cheapo is so sweet. She said I let her pick him some nice socks out, the kind he liked. Well, El Cheapo, I think as a mom, I think you did the right thing. You did the right thing, but that was a test because I know you wanted to be like, we ain't getting him nothing. And you know, one thing I would say, kids will test your patience, and it's only kids though, because it'll really test you as a person. Um, but Chico, I know what you wanted to say. I know, girl. um, and as she would say, I had tallied up the hours since May, and it's only been 95 hours, which is 4 days. But yes, I keep those comments inside. She don't hear a bad word about him. I internalize it. Yes, and I will say this: if you are a parent and you're absent, you're not there, get into your child's life. I don't know what you're doing in life that has you so busy where you don't have time for your kid. Even a phone call, even just to check in, something. And then you wonder why people grow up to be bad people. It all goes back to childhood. You know what I'm saying? So you want to have a good childhood. And if you get in your kid's life, man, I don't know what you people are doing out there where you ain't got time for your own kids, but man. And then you wonder why your life ain't right. El Chipo, I agree with that. Kids need consistency and kids need to be kids. The adults need to be adults. Sometimes you'll see it the opposite way, where the kid got more sense than the adults. It's crazy, and it's like, who's in charge here? You know what I'm saying? Is anybody home upstairs? But shout out to Blaze for being the sponsor of the show. Shout out to all the sponsors during this Christmas marathon. And thank y'all for rocking with me. Um, we be having some good conversations in here though. We really do. And you know what? There are good conversations that always happen around food. Food is life. Any function you go to, any party, any event, food is always there. And El Chiba says, shout out to Blaze. Blaze is laughing. He said, who's in charge here? Yes. Sometimes when you see the kids that got more sense than the adults, you gotta say, who's in charge here? Are the kids watching the adults or the adults watching the kids? Crazy. Crazy out here. But Ava is so smart and she is very aware of what is going on. And I say that to say a lot of times we think our kids don't understand certain things, but sometimes they understand better than the adults. I'll be having some good conversations with Ava. I'm like, man, these kids got it figured out. They're like, we need to help each other and we need to love everybody. I'm like, it's so smart because if you help everybody, people are not going to be down bad and doing all this crime and all this stealing if we just help each other. But y'all don't want to do that, so it is what it is. Oh, okay, so El Shiba said, so what's on the menu for Christmas? Okay. I'm gonna be making yams, mashed potatoes, green bean casseroles, garlic herb smothered turkey, and then a Cajun butter roasted chicken. I don't think I missed anything. And my sister is going to bring mac and cheese, sweet potato pie, banana pudding, rice, and probably some fried chicken. Or she might do her old bay chicken in the crock pot. But she's gonna bring some food. I'm gonna make some food, and we're gonna have a good time. And I am going to make some green bean casserole today. We are gonna do a little bit of our food prep, and then tomorrow we're doing 3 live streams as well. Um, and Blaze said, "Yeah, what time can I expect a plate?" Blaze, you know you are always welcome. Um, and one day, Blaze, I'm gonna cook for you in real life. uh, Blaze, you earned it. But you know what? I don't mind cooking for people that I know are gonna appreciate my food. Have you guys ever cooked for somebody and they didn't even like say thank you? They didn't take their own dishes back to the sink. They didn't offer to wash no dishes. They just leave their plate at the table and go sit on the couch. People like that, I do not cook for because that is very disrespectful. The least you could say is thank you. You know, throw your trash away, offer to do dishes, like something. But when you just come up in here and you just want to eat, and after that go to sleep, and then you want to be rude, no, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work for me. Um, and y'all see how I cook? You getting quality meals here, okay? But yeah, I'll never forget when I was in Oregon. Um, you know, after my divorce, I was kind of like dating around a little bit. It's terrible. The dating market is terrible. But after my divorce, I was dating, and so I cooked a meal for this gentleman. Right after I cooked, he immediately went to sleep. He got the itis. Understandable. He woke up and was like, "I gotta go. I gotta go to work." This dude he left his plate, he left the cup that he was drinking out of, everything. Left it right there on the table and left. I never cooked for him again. I didn't even think he said thank you. And Blaze said, trust me, I was raised to have manners. And that's exactly what he did not have, manners. I was like, the least you could have done is take your plate back to the sink, throw away your stuff. Like, you think I'm supposed to cook and clean up after you? That's okay if you are, dating somebody, something. But it's like you want me to do everything. All you're gonna do is pull up and eat. Yeah, not gonna work for me. Do y'all think I was being dramatic, or do you feel like if you cook for someone, they shouldn't have to take their plate back to the sink or take their trash out? Like, should they just be able to leave everything? Am I tripping, El Cheapo? Am I tripping, Blaze? Like, I felt highly offended. And when I talked to him on the phone next, I let him know. I was like, the least you could have. And then, y'all, you know how you tell a story and you get mad, like, I gotta calm down. Yeah. Ooh, Alshiba said nope, he was a bum. And yes, you know what? Okay, so he lives in Oregon. And I'm not gonna say no name because he don't know I'm talking about him. He lives in Oregon, and when I started 907 Good Eats, I was cooking and doing my thing. He gonna call me and say, "Can I come live with you?" I said, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, I want to move to Alaska. Can I come stay with you?" No, no, you cannot. Y'all always out here looking for a free meal and a place to stay. He said, "I want to give up my whole life and be your bum." No, I already have one kid. I don't need another kid. And I feel like this. I have my own. You should have your own. I cook my own food. You should cook your own food. You know what I'm saying? But you shouldn't come and depend on me for everything. Y'all. So he flew out for a meal. Okay, so when I cooked for him, I lived in Oregon. And then I moved to Alaska. And I started 907 Good Eats in Alaska. He saw what I was doing, saw what I was cooking. He knows I went to culinary school. He ate my food before. And he was like, he called me and he was like, "I want to be with you. Can and I want to move to Alaska. Can I stay with you?" No, you cannot. Yeah. No, you cannot. He wasn't crazy work out here, El Cheapo. See, this is why me and El Cheapo by ourselves, because y'all crazy with it. Um, you got to be careful because some people want to get taken care of. And I want to get taken care of too. But does that mean I'm going to go and be like a super bum? No. And Blaze said, nope, if you did all of the cooking, he could have cleaned up the dishes. I think so too. And I thought it was very disrespectful. Like, you came up in here, got a meal, didn't even take your own plate back to the sink, didn't even throw away your dishes or the cup you were drinking out of. And I just felt it was so rude. And it's like, I see how you're going to be if we ever were to get in a relationship. You're not going to do nothing. mm. No, I'm good. No, I'm good. But, yes, y'all. Yeah, and then I'm the type of person where I'm going to hold my tongue and I'm going to think about it. I'm going to think about, like, was I wrong here? And then I'm going to react. And then when I do react, I'm not going to be, like, cussing nobody out and doing all that. I'm going to have a reasonable conversation with you about your actions. Elshua said, "Where's the sausage?" You know what, Foodiegang? Y'all always be holding my feet to the fire. And I just made pancakes this morning. Just made pancakes. But you can put bacon on the side. You can put sausage, hash browns, whatever you want. Um, And Blake said, getting flown out for a meal. Apparently, the McRib wasn't to his satisfaction. But is it getting flown out if you try to live with that person? No, he was trying to shack up for life. He was trying to come stay at my house with me and my daughter. Man. Blaze, what's wrong with these people out here? What's wrong with them? Like, you're gonna come way down from Oregon to live with me. And what am I getting out of here? What am I getting out of this deal? I think I'm getting another kid. Man. Look, y'all talk all this mess online about the women. But y'all don't address the bums out here. Okay? And me and LT are gonna remind you. And it's not about men, it's not about women, it's both sides. There's bums on every side here. LT will say, hell no. You can't even come to my house at this point of my life. We can get a room with a kitchen. Exactly. I'm telling you, once you invite them in and you give them a good meal, put that cat on them, it's over. They be trying to move in. They be trying to move in and set up shop. No, y'all stay outside. We'll go out to eat. um But I'm telling you, it's crazy out here. And there are good people on both sides of the table that are left. But we are talking about the bums. And women can be bums and men can be bums. It's not only men, only women. No. Both sides need to do better, in my opinion. It's everybody's fault. But it's like, shouldn't I be coming to live with you? Why are you coming to live with me? Oh man. They got it jacked up, huh, people? And she said, I jokingly told a man at church he was handsome. And my daughter was like, looking at Mama, don't tell another man that. She was like, stepdaddy, where? You know what? These kids be some cock lockers. Um, but she was like, but you know what? Bless her heart, and kids are so sweet. They're always rooting for their parents to make it. But sometimes it just be over. It just be over. That's what it is. Um, but y'all, since I told that story about that man, I feel like I need a drink now. You know when someone has have you so messed up and they come at you so crazy, you be like, what? Do I look like Boo Boo the Fool? Like, what are we talking about here? How dumb do you think I am? Um, she would say, I got trust issues. I can't live with a man neither. That's like putting my life in another person's hands. You have yours and I have mine. Child, we get married, we get a house together. I think that that is absolutely right. And I have learned from trial and error that shacking up never works. You have your own and I have my own. When we get married, we got to get a new place. I don't know who you had over there. You don't know who I had over here. We just need to get married and get a new place together. Shacking up don't work. Don't do it. Don't let nobody come stay with you. Don't move in with nobody. You have your own and they have their own. Um, and that should not be a hard concept. You know, and I'm pretty sure some of y'all gonna disagree. That's okay. That's, you know what? These people on here on YouTube, they be fighting. They be fighting about everything. They're like, it's this way. I'm like, bro, since you know everything, why the word ain't right if you know everything? And as people said, both names on the paperwork, you ain't putting me out of nothing. Amen, amen. Because if you have been a victim of financial abuse and you have experienced that, you will never let that happen to you again. Because I have seen so many times on both ends of the table where the woman's name's on the apartment, she says, get out. The man's name is on the apartment, he says, get out. If that happens, it's just a long battle. Yes, I agree with El Cheapo. Both names on the paperwork, and we wouldn't be like this if y'all wasn't scandalous. But some of y'all, not everybody, some of y'all scandalous out here, okay? So now we gotta watch our back, and we ain't playing no games with y'all. And y'all can call us mean if you want to. Y'all can say, what do they say, El Cheapo? Say we masculine. Y'all got a name for everything. Look, I don't care what you want to call it. What you want to call me, I don't even care. Um, if y'all want to say you're a modern woman, cool with me. I don't care. One thing I ain't gonna be is homeless though. I ain't gonna be without a place to stay for my baby. So y'all can call me which I want. Say what you want. I don't even care. I think it's funny. But go ahead, hit that like button. Shout out to Blaze for being the sponsor of the show. And it's always a good conversations when I do these members only live streams. And people said facts. Yeah, one thing you ain't gonna say is that me and my child don't have a place to stay. Um, y'all say what you gotta say. Look, you cannot control what people say. All you can control is how you react to it. If every time somebody says something about you, you're ready to fly off the handles and you're getting all upset, they're gonna keep saying stuff to you because they know that they can get a rise out of you. Don't give these people your energy. Don't give them your energy. And that's why I'm so reserved because I'm like, you know what? Y'all ain't finna get big bang. I know the game here. Y'all want people to crash out. You want people to cuss you out. You want people to be mad. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be happy. Cause I know it's bothering y'all so much. um Our tip said, ooh, that's the last on your logo. That's dope. Yes, I make my own graphics. And if you guys ever need any graphics, you can send me an email and I can hook you up. So yeah, it says, I don't know why, but YouTube like flips it around sometimes. But it says 907 Goodies with Chef Big Bang. And then there's a map of Alaska. And then I have a chef hat and then two blades. But yes, I make my own graphics and I really enjoy it. I really enjoy it. And I got a lot of little stuff I'm working on. It's too much. Somebody was telling me like, "Oh, you should deliver plates." I'm not saying that that's a bad idea, and I'm gonna do that in the future. But when am I gonna have time? Between being here with y'all cooking this food, between taking care of my daughter, her school and gymnastics, I ain't gonna have no free time. And I don't even got free time. My free time is when Ava goes to sleep at night. And then I sit up on the couch and do nothing. And I'll be watching El Cheapo. I'll be watching No Captivity with Freezy. I'll tune into the Drip Show when he's not doing the drama thing. I'll tune into Dr. Frizzle. I'll watch other YouTubers. But it's like, I don't want people to call my phone all day, bothering me. um, but one day I will sell plates, but just not right now. Not when I'm so busy. Um. Mm. All right, y'all. Okay, we got 6 more live streams, and we're gonna meet the goal. The goal is 10 live streams in 4 days. So we got 6 more live streams to go. Do y'all think we can do it? And then as you said, maybe set one day out the week to do it. Okay. What I'm thinking is during the summer, I'll have more time because Ava won't be in school. I think that's more reasonable for me to do. And right now, like March, February, and April are gonna be really busy months for me because she has like a whole bunch of competitions in those months. And then April we have a lot of birthdays. So maybe in the summer. But in the meantime, I'm gonna continue to build my brand and continue to build my name. Um and continue to make videos. This is what I really love to do. I love to do this cooking talk. I don't want to be having people calling me. I'm not ready yet. But one day I will sell plates. And when I do sell plates, I'm going to make live streams, share the whole experience with y'all. So stay tuned in. We made our Christmas pancakes. And I got the hot chocolate right here. The next live stream is going to be green bean casserole. And then later on tonight, we're going to start some of the prep. I'm making yams, mashed potatoes, gravy, smothered turkey, um, Cajun, I think I said Cajun butter roasted chicken. I have 2 whole chickens that we are going to season up. And so, yeah, I'm probably forgetting something, but tune into that live stream. Turn on your notifications. And our Chipo said, "Cool." El Chipo got like 5,000 jobs. El Chipo be getting into the bag, okay? And she be like, "I do this, I do this." I'm like, bro, El Chipo, we need you to relax. El Chipo be on it. Um, And El Cheapo said, "Okay, see you then. Great live. Thanks for breakfast." Yes, El Cheapo. And I will definitely stop by. And Blaze said, "That would be dope. I'll take a plate or two or three or four." And you guys, a couple of the people from my city have already asked, like, "Do you sell plates?" I'm like, "No." And you know what, Blaze? I really enjoy my free time. And I really enjoy people not calling me. And another thing I was thinking about, um, when I do get ready to sell plays, I kind of want to get another phone because I'm using my phone to go live, and when I do, I have it on Do Not Disturb. So I was like, I kind of want to get another phone. Well, another phone where you call to order your plate or whatever, or to say you're here, or I can do delivery, and then have one phone to go live on. But I want to get this YouTube channel popping, and it is. It's going great. Thank you guys so much for always tuning in to 907 Goodies. And she said, "I do need to relax." And Blake said, "Wait, there was breakfast." Blaze, what you talking about? Yes, I made Christmas pancakes. They were right here. I was eating them. I was eating them. Yeah, I made Christmas pancakes and all that stuff. And I was eating them, Blaze. Blaze, are you okay? Blink twice. Blaze, are you okay out there? Can you hear me? But you guys, can you guys believe it's going to be 2025? Oh my God. I feel like y'all be at some of the shows, some of the channels that I be on. It has been so much drama. Like when they do like the whole 2024 year in review, it's gonna be a lot of drama. But Blake said Blaze blinked twice. He said he's okay. Okay, Blaze. And Chiba said, I got to get my life for 2025. I was feeling that way. Okay, so I'm 31 now. When I was 29 and I was about to turn 30, I had like a midlife crisis. And I was like, I feel like I spent all this time trying to be in a relationship where I haven't really built up a business or I don't have a career. So I was like, let me get serious about this YouTube channel because I've been talking about it for a while. I went to culinary school when I was 19. And I was like, I just need to focus on myself because I needed, so I can feel better. I can feel good. Yeah, I don't want to look back and be like, dang, I've spent all this time trying to be with somebody and it didn't work out. Now I don't have nothing. So sometimes it is necessary to take that time for yourself and to take a break and kind of reassess where you're going and where you're headed, what your plan is and what God's plan. It's that period of time is very, very necessary. And I'm glad that I took that time out to kind of reassess. And Blaze said, I thought it was only hot chocolate. Blaze, no, I had pancakes, Blaze. And then she was said, I'm approaching 40, child. I got 2 years to change something about my life that I don't like. And El Chipo, when you told me you were 38 and she just recently celebrated her birthday, I was like, oh my God, I never knew that. El Chipo got a young spirit. She got a young spirit and an old spirit at the same time. I don't know how, but if you know El Chipo, you know what I'm talking about. And Blaze said 2025 is a come up for everyone. I agree. And another thing about 2025 that I think is going to be good for us is that Trump is going to be the president. A lot of things are going to change. I believe for the better, and we're going to keep our eye on that. I am going to do a live stream talking about Trump and the FDA and some of the things that he wants to change. I have to do a little bit more research on it, but we are definitely going to talk about that. We're definitely going to talk about that. That goes right back into food. And as people said, aligning with God's plan. Yes, so true. Because I was like, God, what do you want me to do? Like, what is my purpose? And I just felt like God was like, I want you to help people. And I was like, but how? I don't got no money. This is like the real conversation I was having. I was like, how am I going to help people? I don't have no money. And I was just thinking about that for a couple of days. And I felt like God said, you can make videos. And I thought about it. I was like, oh, the media, I can make videos. Because you can be a content creator without having a ton of money in the bank. So I was like, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm supposed to make videos and help people through my videos. So I had Ava's Playtime and I got really serious about making videos. The videos were going super, super well, but it wasn't monetized. So I was like, I read the rules. Kids' channels are harder to get monetized just because you can't go live. There's a lot of rules. So I was like, let me create 907 goodies because I always loved cooking. I always talk about food. I was like, let me just go and try this and see how it is. And when I made 907 goodies, the rest was history. And a lot of people loved my videos. Some people even say they cook now because they cook more because of me, and just seeing the positive impact that good food had on people. And I was like, I think that this is God's plan for me. Is I always knew I wanted to help people, I wanted to inspire people, but I just didn't know how. And so I think this is it for me. Making the videos. It's like this is perfect because I'm able to talk to you guys directly, and a lot of people love my videos, y'all. So here I am. And El Chipo said he will take your little and make a lot. Yes, and So many times we feel like we can't do things for people because we don't have much. And it's not about necessarily having a lot, it's about using what you have and using that and making that work. Because I always feel like this: God is going to give you blessings. And what you do with those blessings does matter, because why would God give you more blessings if you're not taking care of the blessings that you already have? And when I say that, I'm really referring to children. I feel like children are a blessing from the Lord. And if you don't take care of your blessings, why would God give you more? In my opinion. But El Cheapo, let us know, because El Cheapo be in a church, okay? El Cheapo is about her church. She's not playing. But, and it all goes back to, having faith, believing in something, being a positive person. And you got to be like, would God want me to be out here being nasty? Probably not. But you guys, because you know what's crazy? Um, I do not like people do this when they use God to justify their scandalous behavior. And don't try to put it on God or the devil. Just say you doing that because you wanted to. And Liliana, what's going on? She said, "I'm back. I'm home." Liliana, we in here talking. You know how we be doing when I be cooking. We get on these subjects and we get carried away. Shout out to Blaze for being the sponsor of the show. And how was everybody's day and what you guys' plans? Okay. My plan is this. I'm gonna clean up the kitchen. I'm gonna sit down, relax, see if anybody else is going live. And my next live stream is at 4. So I have a little bit of time to kind of relax. We're gonna be doing the green bean casserole. Um, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna prep. I'm gonna make two. I'm gonna do one and kind of prep it out for tomorrow, and then I think I'm gonna make one and show it to you guys so you guys can see how to make it. But we will see. And then later on tonight, we're gonna be doing our prep for tomorrow, and then tomorrow we're gonna do the turkey and the chicken, and then I'm gonna finish up dinner for you guys, and then we're gonna go live the day after Christmas, and I'm gonna review all of the food. And then on Friday, I keep saying and then. Okay, on Friday, I have an interview with Next Level. He's coming back onto the channel. When he first came, it was in season 1. So I had a couple hundred followers or subscribers. And so some of you guys have not had the opportunity to meet Next Level. I'm going to tell you something. Next Level is the type of person that you meet where you are forever impacted. And you just really never forget it. He has a very inspiring story that I always felt he had a great story and he could help out so many people, and he already has. But he's a great story. He knows a lot about food. He be doing his research. So we got that on Friday. Okay, so for Saturday Foodiegang breakfast, I do not know what I'm gonna make for breakfast. So if any of you guys have any ideas about what to make for breakfast, let me know. Let me know, Foodiegang, if y'all got any breakfast ideas. I have this blueberry muffin mix. So maybe we'll have muffins and fruit. I don't know, but if y'all have any ideas, let me know. I need y'all to help me. I don't know what I'm making for Saturday breakfast, for Saturday Foodie and breakfast, but we are going to have breakfast on Saturday. And yeah, y'all, it's gonna be an action-packed week. Um, we've been up here for an hour and 30. Y'all know, after that hour 30 mark, I'm done. I'm look at my eyes, about to close. I might take a nap. But shout out to Blaze for being the sponsor of the show. Thank you to all my members for always coming through and supporting all of the moderators. This is gonna be a busy week for us at 907 Good Eats, and Liliana already knows what I'm talking about. I made this stream members only, but the next stream is gonna be a free for all. So I need my moderators to be on top of it this week. Um, I don't know why y'all are mad at me. I just be in the kitchen cooking. But y'all will, these trolls will find something to say. So, the next live stream, moderators, please come through and help me. And shout out to all the moderators. It's going to be a busy week for us. And y'all have already done such a great job. Shout out to all the sponsors that we've had, my new members, my old members, my new subscribers. Thank you guys all so much. And if you're on TikTok, go ahead and follow me at Chef Big Bank, Instagram and Facebook. And if you're on Facebook, join my group, Foodiegang fan page. Over 2,000 members. It is an opportunity for you to share your food with us and learn great recipes. Open that creativity door because sometimes we get into this mode where we make the same thing over and over and over again. The food group on Facebook is perfect for helping with creativity. Um, Shout out to everybody and Merry Christmas Eve. But that is it for this episode. I will see you guys in the next one, and the next one, and then the next one. We got 6 more live streams to go before we meet our goal. I am so serious about this, y'all. 10 live streams in 4 days. So, with all that being said, I am your host, and this is Kitchen Talk with Chef Big Bank. I'll see y'all in the next one.